I didn't even think this through. Uh, as far as the intro, so we're gonna work on that as we go along. For now, greetings, welcome to my show. Finish to begin the podcast. I want to talk about some stuff. But anyway, how was your day? I'm sorry for being rude. How was your day? Yeah, it was cool. You still ain't brushed your teeth yet? You know you dead wrong for that shit. You know you dead wrong. You just out here being mad disrespectful with no mask. You not only do you got the dragon's breath, you got the Game of Thrones going on, but you ain't even wearing a mask. You tripping. You tripping. And you know you tripping. Go ahead and get the Colgate or the fluoride free. What's that stuff called? Dr. Tom's. The dude from MySpace. He make toothpaste. Yeah, go ahead and holler at him. Fluoride free. You know what I'm saying? Decalcify that pineal gland and free your mind and free that dragon breath. Or free your mouth from that dragon breath. You ain't a dragon. I'm gonna just call you Komodo. Cause you out here wilding. Yeah, I remember one time I was like 17, and we was in church. I started going to this like mega church, this big church, you know what I'm saying, here in the city. I wouldn't call it a mega church. It was just a really big church, but it had like it was like mega church-esque, you know what I'm saying? So my boy, I ain't gonna say his name, my boy, he was talking to me, trying to sneak and tell me something. So he was like leaning over, he's like, hey, let me tell you something. I was like, hey, what's up? He started talking about something, I forgot what he was talking about. Some, nothing important, but he was just talking. But bruh, his breath was on garbage truck juice mode. And, as he talking, I'm just casually pulling out the chewing gum I had in my pocket. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. And I never stopped. It was just all in one motion. Like, soon as he started talking to me, my brain registered that his breath was smelling like ass in like a split second, a fraction of a second. You feel me? So I'm all in one motion. I'm like, oh yeah, dang, that's crazy. Yeah. And I handed him a piece of gum. He was like, oh, was you trying to say my breath stink? I said, would you rather me tell you or one of them girls you gonna go holler at later? He was like, yeah, you right. And he went to put the gum in his pocket. I said, nah, chew that. No, you got it. My brother, you're going to have to chew that gum. My boy, you're going to have to chew that gum. Chew that gum. I rebuke you, breath. You got a mean demon in your mouth. You're going to have to go ahead and exercise that joint right here in the church. Pastor, yeah, he got a demon in his mouth. Yeah, you're going to have to do something about that. He got that dragon's breath. He got that Spyro the Dragon gliding across the game breath. Like, terrible breath. But anyway, good guy. You know what I'm saying? Haven't talked to him in a while. Not because of the breath thing. Just, people just grow apart. You know what I'm saying? Not because of the breath, though. But yeah, man. I noticed something. When you got to wear the mask. Like, this is mainly like last year. You got to wear the mask. We ain't really have to wear it, too much this year. But last year, man, I was like, bro, I might gotta go talk to the dentist, bro, because you just getting a constant backsplash of the breath, and you don't got nobody else to blame. It's your mouth. It's not your upper lip. It's probably your upper lip now, because your upper lip skin just been heavily saturated by the doo-doo breath. So it's like, damn, is this a fungus or something? Like, what is going on with my shit? You feel me? I felt like the episode of South Park when they was shoving food up their bums and the shitting out their mouth. Obviously, I ain't do nothing like that. Hell nah. But that's what I've imagined. Because I was like, wow, my breath is like despicable. Is this what is this what everything has come to? And then you try to be like, oh no, I'm gonna get some gum. Man, nah, gum, that ain't gonna do nothing. That's like putting deodorant over top of a musty body. You can't do that. My mama told me early on in life, you can't do that. You can't do that. You ain't living right. You can't do that. One day I was outside playing. We had to go somewhere. I was like 13. My mom was like, come in the house so we can get ready. I went in there, threw some clean clothes over my fully sweated body, smelling like the woods and the inner city at the same time. And she was just like, whoa, player. You ain't go in there at least hit the hot spots? I was like, nah, I just put some deodorant on. She said, you can't do that. Say, player, you can't do that. You just can't hit. You can't. You what? Take them clothes off. Now you got to put on another fit. It's like, dang, I ain't know that. I was just thinking the other day, like when I have kids, I'm going to have to like be on them about peeing in the bed because I was a bed pisser. I'm trying to tell you. I was a bed pisser. My grandma had patience with me. My mom had none. You feel me? I was a bed pisser. And it'll be the worst. It'll be the worst when you having a dream and just you doing some random stuff in the dream. You just dreaming. You know what I'm saying? The dream, just dreaming. And then in your dream, you taking a piss. Like in the bathroom though. Like you, hold on, y'all, I'll be back. And you go to the bathroom, you peeing. And then you wake up and you swimming in urine and it's yours. Then what? You talking about the ultimate mind fuck. But then later on, like in life, like, you know, still a kid, I was just, you know, still in bed pissing mode. And just pissing in sheets. The Bobby Boucher style. Pissing in sheets. Throw them on a clothesline. But I was like, man, wait a minute. In my dreams, I guess I was becoming more lucid. And I was like, hold on, man. This is familiar. And then like sometimes I could catch myself, like when I'm in a dream and I'm walking towards the bathroom, I'll wake up real quick and be like, oh, and then I'll catch a little stream sneaking out my you know what. And I'm just like, oh, snap. Almost did it again. Then the next night, you know, I thought I could, you know, thought I could flex and just pee in my dream. Woke up swimming again. Shit, I remember one time, this is in adulthood. I did this twice in basic training. Pissed in the bed. Hey man, ain't no shame in my game. I don't know why I did it. I had stopped. I retired and hung my jersey up. Thought I left the game, the pissing in bed game, the little pissy bed game. I thought I, you know, retired my jersey and joined the Hall of Fame of people who don't pee in the bed. And just 2 random nights in basic training. I was just asleep, woke up, pissed in the bed. I was like, bro, what is going on? But it only happened twice. You know, I had a big fear of like, what if I'm sleeping in the bed with my girlfriend and I wake up and I done pissed all over her? Like, that used to be a real fear. Like sometimes that I still think about that, but I'll be like, whatever. Like I'll hold my piss just to go back to sleep. Now I'm just like, I'm flexing for real now. You know what I'm saying? Like my younger self would be so proud of me right now. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I should stop doing it for my younger self. Reveal himself and piss on my girlfriend's back. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, man. That would be awful. That would be awful, bro. But and I ain't trying to be walking around here with Depends on. I'm not the baby. I'm not trying to, you know, I understand why he did it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why he did it, but who knows? He might have been pissy too. He might have been pissing in the bed. You never know, bro. That just might have been. He might have been one morning changing his Depends because he had pissed in the bed. Probably farted a little too hard, you know. Had a little brownie in that junk. It was like, you know what? I should wear one of these outside. Like a pair of cargo shorts. No, I'm just playing. Man. Oh, man. But yeah, man. They cut the unemployment. You know, I'm a little late. They did it like 3 weeks ago. Did about 3 weeks ago. So to everybody that's been bumming it and slumming it, you know, get time to get back to work. It's time. What you thought? You just was going bum it and slum it forever, huh? I got laid off. Well, bro, you know how many jobs is hiring right now, bro? You know how I am. A lot of people try to tell me, oh, a lot of people that weren't making that kind of money before, so when they started getting that 600 plus the extra 300 a week, they was like, man, it's a lot of money. Like, yeah, it's decent money, but it's not a lot. Keep it a buck, and I'm not sitting up here speaking like I'm well off. Like, nah, honestly, I'm about to. Well, this Friday is my last. It's my last weekend for my CDL class. So, and I got to take a written exam, well, like the test, and then I got to do the post-trip inspection, which means you got to inspect the inside and outside of the truck. Well, we getting evaluated on that. So you get evaluated first, and then you got to schedule to come back and take the pre-trip and the road exam. So I'm very confident. Got the paper right here. I've been studying it, watching videos on YouTube. We've been doing the little pre-trip inspection practices when we go to school and stuff like that. It's really easy. Once I finish studying for my permit, I got my permit already. And my boy was like, yeah, once you finish studying for your permit and you get the permit, you can just delete that anxiety out of your head and you'll be able to retain this so much easier. And like, no bull, I got my permit like 3 Fridays ago and went to class because I'm doing weekend classes, part-time. So I can, obviously I got to work during the week because I'm not bumming in and slumming it. But, and when I say bumming it and slumming it, I'm talking directly to the people that's bumming it and slumming it. I know everybody's situation ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? But I know personally people who have been bumming it and slumming it. And I talked about this with other people who I work with because we never stopped working during the pandemic. And they was like, yeah, I know people that's bumming it and slumming it too. So I just figured, yeah, it has to be like millions of people that's bumming it and slumming it, bro. Like if 10 million people was getting unemployment, probably 8.5 million people was bumming it and slumming it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I was doing weekend classes and legit that I got it that Friday. I got my permit that Friday, and it was the Friday where it was the Friday before the weekend where they were gonna start taking us on the road. You know what I'm saying? To do like just drive on the road and stuff like that. Because before that point, we was just like doing maneuvers and stuff like that, practicing on the yard. And not an actual yard with grass, but like big ass parking space, big ass pavement area on the property of the school where we do different things. I'm getting a Class B CDL, so I was driving a dump truck. So a dump truck ain't it's super easy to drive. It's not one of those big huge dump trucks. It's like a dump truck. It's a what you call it? I think it's a Freightliner, and it's a 7300 series. So you can look that up if you want to. But or no, it's an international. It's an international 7300 series. So it's like it's big, but it's not OD. It's like like a big really big SUV. And it's stick shift, 6-speed. You know what I'm saying? But legit got the permit. The next day, boom, we on the road. So, once we started doing that pre-trip, everything just started retaining it. Because we would always practice and go over it, but I wasn't really trying to focus on it too hard because I was trying to get my permit and study for that. And if you're trying to get your CDL, whether it's Class B, Class A, download the app CDL Prep. That's CDL Prep. It's free. It's free. I'm telling you, it's free. It's free 99. And the exact same questions that's on the app is on the DMV actual test. When you go take the permit test to get your permit, the same exact questions. So if you're doing Class A, you got to study general knowledge, air brakes, and combination. If you're doing Class B, you just need general knowledge and air brakes. And when I say, bro, what I did, because my boy in class, well, one of my old coworkers, when I had this FedEx gig a few months back, he was like, yeah, just take the exams over and over and over and over again, right? And you'll just memorize it. It's like 240 different questions for the general knowledge. And so when you're taking the practice exams on the app, it gives you the 50 questions each. So, throughout the different, like, times that you take the exam on the app, it'll give you different questions, but it's still gonna be like within the 240. You know what I'm saying? It's 240 of them. They just split them up into 50s, and you just go from there. So what you do is you take the exam, and it'll tell you the what you got wrong at the very end of it, and you can hit the explain more button, and it'll actually break it down, like this is what this mean. But what I did, I just memorized what I needed. And you still learn from that. And I'm also in the class, so it was like, I'm really learning it on both sides. But yeah. So, and on the air brakes, it's only 50 questions on the app. So they just when you keep taking that exam, you keep taking the same 50 questions, on the app. And when you go to DMV, it's 50 questions for the general knowledge, and it's 25 questions for the air brakes. I don't know about combination because I didn't have to take that. Like I said, I'm just Class B. And why did I just want Class B? Because that's just what I wanted, to be honest. I drove trucks when I was in the Army. I was a 12 Charlie Bridge crew member, engineer, and I drove a 10-ton vehicle, 10-ton Hemet, CBT, Common Bridge Transporter, and the bridge component that we would carry on the back of the truck was 7 tons. So I was whipping 17 tons for 5 years. And if I had known better, I would have gotten my CDL either when I was in the military or right after. If you drove trucks or if you drive trucks now in the military and you in the reserves, or if you active, I'm sure you can still do it, but I don't know. But if you're in the reserves, National Guard, you should be able to do it. But just look into it, do your own research, do your due diligence if you're interested in it. If you drive trucks, bro, like Hemets, LMTVs, if you do that type of stuff in the Army, or you just got out the Army and it hasn't been a year yet, just go to DMV and get your CDL, bro. They will give you your CDL. I didn't know this. I got out 3 years ago, and I didn't know about this because I keep it a buck, bro. I was taking life for granted up until this year. No bull. It felt like I just woke up from a bad dream, bro. I was depressed for so long and just so super insecure, just so down and just in a bad spot mentally. You feel me? But I was still working out and doing fun things, doing some cool stuff here and there. I started acting and modeling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And found out that I was, pretty good at it for somebody who didn't have any training. Did a whole bunch of cool stuff, man. But at the same time, I kept doubting myself, being depressed and starting stuff without finishing it, then being depressed about that. It's damn, bro, you just, like I said earlier, just putting deodorant on top of a musty body. Just stop doing it. I'm adding more fuel to the flame of depression. Just don't do that. But yeah, just go get your CDL just to have it. Just to have it. You know what I'm saying? They may tell, I don't know, you might need to go get a DOT physical from a clinic or something like that. But then again, I don't know, because you're still in the military. If you just got out the military, you might not need it to get the CDL, because you're within that year. You know what I'm saying? If you got out the military 3 months ago, you're good. If you got out 11 months ago, you're good. But if you got out a year and some change ago, then nah, you got to go do it, go to a class, study to go. You can go get your permit. You don't need a class to get the permit. You can just study it on the app, the CDL Prep app, and go get it. It's the same exact questions, bro. You gonna meet other people and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm studying this app, or I'm using this app. Those apps may work, but I didn't use those apps. So I'm just telling you what I used, and it worked. It worked. CDL Prep. But yeah, man. But yeah, a lot of people been bumming it and slumming it. I ain't forget about you, motherfuckers. I ain't forget about y'all. Y'all are here bumming it and slumming it. I ain't forget about y'all. You feel me? The unemployment rate is on some on some other stuff, bro, and it's because people don't want to work. But it's a few reasons why, though. Some people just lazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They musty. They putting deodorant on a musty body. You feel me? Some people just tired of these jobs and how they treat people, which that I stand behind, bro. And a lot of these jobs, they so stuck in their ways, they feel like they can treat people like numbers instead of actual people. They feel like they can just pay you bullshit. This company worth billions of dollars. They feel like they just gonna pay you fucking barely above minimum wage type shit. You feel me? All that shit's gonna have to change. Otherwise, people gonna be like, nah, I'm not fucking with it. And then my generation, then the generation behind my generation, we ain't really fucking with the whole 2-week notice and doing the shit our parents had to deal with, because our parents had to deal with that to a certain degree. They ain't have the internet like we had it. They ain't have the option to get rich off of a cell phone or going viral or starting a business on your cell phone and your laptop, your computer, just, and getting research and all this free knowledge and shit, this free information. A lot of stuff you got to pay for, obviously, but then again, a lot of stuff you don't. YouTube, you know what I'm saying? YouTube University. But so a lot of people they not really jiving with, they not really vibing with how these jobs treat people, and that's rightfully so, man. Like let me tell you what happened to me, bro. This was last year. I was working for this company, this bitch ass. Well, actually, this was last year into this year. This bitch ass tobacco company. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't say the company. I can't say they was a bitch ass, but more so the president of the company that worked there. He was definitely a bitch. But most definitely he was a bitch. He walked around like a bitch. Nobody really respected him. There's a lot of all the people that's there for referral. I was the youngest person there. So everybody else that was there was like in their 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Been there for like 30 years. And prior to that, they make you come in as a temp, right? So prior to me coming there, they made people stay there as a temp for a year, bro. No benefits. Making like $15 an hour for a year. And then they'll hire you after that, right? And then they'll put you on another probationary period. So you like on a 15-month probationary period? Like, what the fuck? Just to put tobacco in a bag, my nigga. Like, we ain't making no electronic devices. You're not making any airplanes. You're not flying no airplanes. You're putting tobacco in a tin or a bag. Like, that's it. Putting labels on the bags. It's like, bro, like entry level stuff, So maybe, fuck that. It's a bitch ass company. For making people have to go through that, it's a bitch ass company. So I was there as a temp for 6 months. They hired me after that. Something I ain't gonna say they've never done, but based off what the old heads was telling me, they've never done that. Based off what they was telling me. What was I saying? What was I gonna say? Yeah, so they hired me. This was because I started there last June. Then they hired me in December. And then this January that just passed, that's when I was doing like a lot of the onboard and stuff, like paperwork and stuff like that. So, mind you, like I said, 6 months done passed. Hold on, let me close the door because the air conditioner just came on. It's going to be kind of loud. Not like OD loud or nothing, but still, I don't want y'all to have to hear that. Hold on. Alright. What's this? Oh, laptop. Alright. So they hired me in 6 months. So this is the bullshit. So the dude that got hired before me, he was there at this point for like 2 years, but he was the last temp that they hired. But he was there for a year and they hired him, right? But he was at the job for like 2 years, going on 3 years. When he started, they paid him $20 an hour, right? So he told me this. And then the warehouse manager, cool dude. That ain't the bitch that I was talking about. The president of the company is a bitch. The warehouse manager, cool as fuck. He actually, like, cause they gave out bonuses, right? But you had to be there the whole year to get the $1,000 bonus. So I wasn't there but for like 6 months. And he told me, he was like, being that you weren't here for the whole year, you don't qualify for the whole bonus, but I'm gonna give you $300, as a token of my appreciation for all the hard work you do. Like, he ain't have to do that. That day he was like, come to remind me to give you the money. I'm about to go handle some business right quick. Well, he said, I'm about to go to the ATM. I'm about to go to the bank. So, all right, cool. So, like, later on in the day, I was like, yo, you still, because he was like, don't tell nobody. He was like, yo, I was like, yo, you still, want to meet? He's like, oh, yeah, come on. Like, that's all he said. He ain't act like he didn't know what I was talking about. He was like, no, oh, yeah, come on. Come to the office. Went to his office. He was like, yeah, close the door. Close the door. Pulled out a big-ass knot of 20s and just, here you go. I appreciate it, man. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. And it was another temp there that he was going to get the money as well. He was like, yeah, tell him to come to my office. Went on in there, gave him his bread too. But yeah, so I had to talk to him because he was paying me $17, right? When they hired me, they was paying me $17 an hour. So I was like, well, this is right before he told me what I was going to make. This is right before I got hired, like a month before. This was like in November. So I was like, do you know how much I'm going to get paid? And he was like, it's not the max, which is the $20, right? It's not the max, but it's right under the max. I was like, okay, cool. So that let me know right there that there's potentially more money. Mind you, they hired me in 6 months because I was working so hard on a daily basis, bro. On a daily basis. The only time I would miss days really was like when I called out like a couple times. But most of the time it was for shit like when I would miss work, it was for like, I got a dentist appointment or stuff that I had really had to do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I had to do that I couldn't do during the weekend. And I would let them know in advance. So, that covered me. And plus I was still with the temp, so I won't really, in too much jeopardy. But they still was like, they was rocking with me. But I was there like going ham, bro. Like, for real, I was working my ass off. I'm not lazy, bro. So I like to work, But here, now I like to work towards my type of stuff, my goals. You feel me? So I'm not into putting in a whole bunch of work for somebody's company. I'm over that. Being tired at work, sweating, busting my ass, going ham at the job, doing very well, outworking everybody around me. That ship done sailed, So I'm working hard. They hire me in 6 months, something they've never done. The company has never done that. And then they not going to pay me the max. And this is when more bullshit. This is what really, set me over the edge. Or sent me over the edge. He came and was like, yo, he offered me a supervisor position. He said, I want you to have the supervisor position for in the back where they process the tobacco at. So I was like, all right, cool. Is that am I going to make more money? He was like, nah, you still going to make the same amount of money. And you also going to have to work up here where you've been working. And you have to work back there. And the other side of the warehouse where the inventory and stuff is. So they wanted me to do everything, bro. Everything for $17 an hour. Mind you, there's a max. There's a maximum amount of money you can make per hour. All right? I'm not getting the max, but you want me to be a supervisor. You want me to work in the back, the front, and the side of the warehouse. You want me to do all this shit for basically $1 more, because I was making 16 something through a temp, right? So you want me to do all this for like what? Barely $1 more. And you're not offering overtime. So I was like, you know what? Granted, I already accepted it. Obviously, it's my fault making poor life decisions. Yeah, so let that be known. That's my fault. But still ain't like that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, oh, my girl calling me. Hold on real quick, you guys. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. I had to talk to her. I forgot to respond to her. She worked the night shift. Uh-oh, my pop filter. Yeah, she worked the night shift. She just texted me. She texted me like 30 minutes ago. I ain't respond. She was like, hold on, what the fuck? But nah, that ain't how she sound. But yeah, so anyway, long story short, I was like, they're not gonna pay me more money. I'm already plotting my exit strategy to get the fuck up out of there. And I was like, I'm just gonna work at the pace of these older people. And that's what I did. And mind you, they didn't tell me nothing about an additional probationary period. So I took off like 2 days. Motherfuckers fired me, bro. Motherfuckers fired me. During a pandemic. I'm the youngest motherfucker in there. Can outwork anybody at any given moment. But hey, these jobs don't give a fuck, bro. They'll treat you like shit, and then when you display that you're not happy with how they treating you, they're like, oh, well, what's the problem? Like, you know what? Fuck them. That's why I've been saying recently, to the people that's not bumming it and slumming it, they just want to get treated better. You know what? I said, fuck these companies, bro. Fuck them. Let them fail. Let these motherfuckers fail, bro. Let these companies tank. Let these motherfucking executives and all these big wigs of these companies lose their houses. Let their kids lose their fucking scholarships. Their fucking, well, maybe not scholarship because they ain't had to pay for that. But their tuition, all that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them, bro. You want to treat people like shit? This is what you get. You want to treat people like shit? This is what you get. Fuck them. We just got to figure out a way to get these people back into a better working environment. You feel me? So they can feel like they're appreciated. The people who actually want to work. You feel me? To these companies that treat people like shit, want to pay them this little bitty ass fucking paychecks, man, fuck them. They've been getting away with it too long. They ain't gonna get away with it no further. They don't have any other choice. This fucking COVID shit, as bad as this shit is, that shit has been the equalizer for a lot of shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's been a transfer of wealth. Shows you who the real go-getters are, the real people who want to work and do something. And it showed you who really just ain't shit. I mean, we already knew who won't shit before this. But now it's just like, whoa. You ain't been working in over a year. And then the people that's just been, like I said, everybody's situation not the same. But I'm speaking on the ones that I know of. Motherfuckers just not paying rent, bro. Like, you're just not paying rent for a year. And then what, a couple months ago, they started evicting motherfuckers? Like, all over the country? Like, nah, you gotta go. Because the landlord, what the fuck you think? What the fuck, you think I'm charging you your rent for? Like, I need that. This can cover this house. You just not gonna pay. You're not gonna do nothing. Nothing. You getting unemployment, you ain't even paying the rent. You getting about $900 a week. You ain't even paying the rent. Chill out. And then the couple stimmies we got. Shit, I'm talking into my stimmy right now. That last $1,400 stimmy we got. Yeah, that motherfucker went in my account 5 minutes. I got the check, took the picture on the little banking app, and went right to BestBuy.com and got this microphone and this MacBook. You know what I'm saying? But that was an investment. That's an investment. I have a 2020 version MacBook. MacBook Air. And I got one of those snowball mics. You feel me? So, and I had some money left over because this MacBook was on sale. So I got it for $1,000, like a $1,050. It's usually $1,200, and this mic, was like $50. So that's an investment, and I still have some money left over. I ain't bragging on that. I'm just saying, I was fortunate enough to have money left over. But and the adapter. I had to buy the little adapter piece, the USB adapter. That one, but $20 because I just got the regular one port. I didn't get the one with the multiple ports yet. It's on my wish list. But yeah, man, y'all motherfuckers gonna have to get to work because the job I got now. First of all, I'm just here until I get my CDL. I already got jobs lined up, man. Like, being that a lot of motherfuckers slumming and bumming, even the truck companies, they looking for truck drivers bad, bro. I know of two people, like my cousin and one of my coworkers. Both of them know people who have their own trucking companies. Well, two of my coworkers know people who got their own trucking companies and looking for truckers bad, bro. Gonna pay them bread, like good money. I ain't talking about no $15, $18 an hour. I'm talking about $20+ an hour, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's good money. I don't have kids, so it's like, for me, that's good money. I understand if somebody has kids, it's not really a lot. I understand that, but for me, it's good money. You feel me? So once I get that license in hand, it's on and popping. One of my boys, his job, he makes $70K. You feel me? And he was like, this was the 4th of July. We at my cousin's crib, fireworks going off and shit. Everybody chilling. My cousin had the DJ, got the food and shit. It was real nice. And I was talking to my boy. They was like, yeah, go talk to bruh. You know what I'm saying? He that's what he do. He went to the same school you going to and everything. So I went and hollered at him. It's like, yo, I'm trying to make, $70K because I was an engineer in the Army. I was doing that for 5 years. Got the opportunity to go do it in Poland for a month. I drove vehicles, like big ass vehicles. You feel me? Built bridges, built rafts, did all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, when you get your license, hit me up. I'm gonna tell my boss he gonna hire you because he hiring bad. I said, yeah, bro, but I'm trying to make $70K though. Like, do they? He said, bro, that's how much I make. And was just like, and I know his word is bond. Like, he ain't no. That's why they told me to go talk to him. And plus, I know him. I've known him for over a decade at this point. So yeah, go talk to him. And I talked to him. He's like, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Hit me up. Boom, boom, boom. Cool, we good. So I bet. So after taxes, it's gonna be, like 50 something. Like 50 something. Which is still good for me. You feel me? That's like what? Because I found this website called Smart Asset. And it's like you go to Google, type in Smart Asset Paycheck Calculator. And then you put in your state. And then you click the link. And then you put in either if you're salary or hourly. And then you put in how much you make. Even down to the overtime. You know what I'm saying? If you make, for example, $10 an hour. This is just an example. You make $10 an hour. If you make overtime, then obviously overtime going to be time and a half. So that's $15 an hour. Once you hit overtime status, once you go in, just for the people who don't know, say you work 80 hours on a pay period. If you work 85 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like, because 80 hours is standard full time. If you work 85 hours, you multiply 15 by the 5 hours you work instead of the $10 an hour for the other 80 for the initial 80 hours. You feel me? So you go to Smart Asset Paycheck Calculator, hit the link, and it'll calculate the shit. It'll take out the taxes based off what state you live in and whatever. And that should be right, bro. Like I've noticed that I'll make a little bit more than what the site done said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And, but it'll be like a few dollars more, like, stuff like that. Or it'll be like, or no, it's been a little bit more. So it's like, it's very effective. So I done already put in the $70K. It come out to, because I'm in Virginia, so it come out to 2118. So 2,118 per week, per paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Per paycheck. So that's $4K a month. You know what I'm saying? That's damn good for me, because all it is me, my girl, my car. Obviously she got her own car, our apartment. So we good, She about to go to school. And honestly, after I finish this school and once I pay this off, I'm going to sign up for something else. And, like a business class and, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Maybe some social media marketing class but I don't know, because this shit is always growing and changing. So I don't really know how beneficial that would be. By the time I finish the class, it'll be something different, But make some goals, man. Work on yourself. I also have fitness goals I'm working on, but I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to work out lately, man. I've been slumming it and bumming it on these workouts, bro. I take accountability. I've been slumming and bumming on these workouts. Slumming in and bumming in on these goddamn workouts. I ain't gonna lie. Like a couple months ago, I was doing real good. I was working out with one of my friends, man. Was going real hard on these workouts. And like a couple weeks ago, because my goal is to be able to bench press 250 pounds by the end of the year. And I went to the gym one morning. This was Memorial Day. Yeah, because I was off work. I was sitting at home. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. Went to the gym, bro, by myself. We went straight to the bench press. The bench, free weights. Not the Smith machine. I'm on the bench. The Smith machine is the joint you can bench press, but the bar is on the rack, so it won't fall on you and shit. So it's like kind of like having a spot, kinda, but you don't have help lifting it up. But if you about to fucking crush your goddamn neck, you can just flip it back and it'll catch itself on the hooks. So you don't fucking crush your goddamn neck. But I went by myself. Started with 135. That's usually everybody's warm up for the most part, unless you're like fucking strong as shit or you're not that strong, But 135, it's a good start weight, good warm up weight. So I hit that 10 times twice. Then I put 2 10-pounds. Yeah, I put 2 10-pound plates, one on each side. 155. Hit that 10 times. Then I put 2 25s up there. 185. You know what I'm saying? Took the 10s off, put the 25s on. It's 185. Then put the 2 10s on with the 25s, with the 45s. So that's 205. Hit that. Did that 10 times. I was like, okay, I'm feeling good. I said, fuck it, let me go for 225. Put 2 45s on each side. Bam, hit them motherfuckers. I did that. I did 2 sets of 5. Bam, Crush. I said, oh shit. I haven't hit 225 in like 5 years. No bullshit. I haven't hit 225. Well, in 3 years. Last time was 2018. Boom, hit 225. Then I said, you know what? I wasn't struggling. I hit them 5 times, 2 sets of 5s. I was like, oh shit, I'm feeling good. So I said, fuck it. Put some more up there. Put 2 10-pounds up there. 245. Took that joint off the rack. Hit it 1 time. I was like, hold on. Am I Bruce Willis from Unbreakable right now? Like, I'm gonna just keep adding weight until it ain't no more. Hit that shit again. I was like, you know what? Nah, I ain't Bruce Willis. I might break. I'm not unbreakable. I felt that. That's it. That was a struggle, that one. But I won't like back bending. I won't like, I was just like, it was just like a slow push, but I won't shaking and trembling. I was like, yo, I could have probably went for another one. Got on the incline bench. Went up to 155. I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? I ain't know I was this strong. But the friend I said I was working out with, he's way stronger than me. And he's like, he'll push you like, if I feel like like a couple workouts, I was like psyching myself out. He's like, nah, don't do that shit. Lift that shit. You good. You ain't struggling. You just keep doing that shit. And like, I kept doing that shit, kept listening to him. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm stronger than I thought. So shout out to him, man. Cause that shit did help me out a lot. But here recently, man, I've been slumming and bumming, bro. No excuse. I've been fucking up. Excuse my language. But I'm getting back into it, man. I did an ab workout right before I did the show. I went to the gym earlier, worked on my back. I need to start doing some cardio because, man, if y'all seen how I looked like, 4 years ago? Man, I was a fucking animal, bro. For real. Shredded. I won't lifting. My main problem was I wasn't lifting heavy. I was lifting like medium heavy, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't lifting as heavy as I've been lifting. Mainly because I was working out by myself. But I still didn't try to push myself. And I was doing a lot of cardio. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was meal prepping. My meals was on point. I was slowly gaining the weight and the muscle mass. I was slowly gaining it compared to how it was these past couple months. It's like, shit, I put on that shit fast. It's like, damn, I put on 5 pounds of muscle and I got a high metabolism, mind you. So it's like 3 body types. It's endomorph, ectomorph, and mesomorph. I think I'm endomorph, ecto. I think I'm an ectomorph. Like you're kind of like strong, skinny. Is endomorph? Yeah, endomorph is like you're skinny. I don't know, I forgot. Mesomorph is the motherfuckers who gain weight fast, but if they lift weights and train hard, they be diesel as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think most bodybuilders are probably, a good amount of them are mesomorph. They just like those country strong motherfuckers. So country strong, corn fed motherfuckers, just strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm the one in the middle, the second choice, cause I'm like skinny strong. I'm lanky, and but I just learned this the other day. How you know you got good, genetics. One sign is like your shoulders separate from your bicep. So if you ever looked at somebody's arm, but they skinny, but their shoulder, it's not just like one, like obviously your shoulder and everything's connected, but it'll just be like a straight line down. Like they don't have any muscle mass, they don't have any tone, no definition. They just like skinny. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but we got different body types. But if you look at somebody's shoulder and it like curves, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like from in between the shoulder and the top of their bicep, it's like not a dent, but it's like you can tell the shoulder is sticking out. And you can see the separation. That's how my shit is. Like my family on my mom's side, we got broad shoulders. So that's a good sign for like bodybuilding and shit and like building a physique. I don't want to be a bodybuilder per se. I want to be obviously I'm building my body, but I don't want to be like, headed towards like the Ronnie Coleman and the Jay Cutlers and those guys on Mount Olympus. I don't want to do that, Shout out to them, but I don't want to do that. I would like to build a decent physique, get up to like 200 pounds because I'm 6 feet tall. My wingspan is actually 6'6". Just found that out last year. I got a 6'6" wingspan. What the fuck? Like, God, what am I do with this? I'm not complaining. Just show me what I got to do. But 28, about to be 29 on Tuesday, actually. So, I want to do something. My metabolism hasn't slowed down. If it has slowed down, it's slowed down like a fraction of what it used to be. But I'm so damn hyper. I have ADHD, so I'm like super hype all the time. So, yeah, that shit helps, man. If you know somebody who got ADHD, their kids got ADHD, look, man, don't put them kids on that medicine. Don't do that shit. That's like your kid, Superman, and you just like, nah, fuck that. Hey, wear this kryptonite necklace. Like, nah, fuck that. Nah, don't do that. Just because your ass regular and you ain't got no fucking energy because you don't want to work out. Whether I work out or not, I'm going to have energy, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in my own way, mentally. But I don't think that has nothing to do with ADHD. Because, I work in a warehouse, so I'm always, like, moving. Like, just, and I lift a lot of heavy shit. Not, like, super heavy, but, like, well, not lifting, but moving around. I'm handling a lot of heavy shit. Shit that weigh, like, yeah, it's not heavy. It'll be, like, 160 pounds, 180 pounds. But you do that shit on and off for, like, 10 hours a day, you're going to feel it a little bit. Not saying it's the heaviest or most difficult shit to do, but at least I ain't slumming and bumming, motherfuckers. But, yeah, man. But, about to take this little music break real quick. And we're going to come back. And we're going to talk about some Army stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run a couple Army stories by you. Hope you're fucking with it. Hope you're rocking with the show, bro. It's not the first episode for this podcast, but it's the first time I'm doing it like this. I'm using GarageBand. From GarageBand, I got to send it to iTunes. From iTunes, I'm going to send it to iMovie. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when I can get funky with it. You feel me? So, and from there, it's to YouTube. So, hope you're rocking with it. After this very short music break, I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about some Army stories. Some pretty funny Army stories, I ain't gonna lie. If they're not funny, my bad. I'll try better next time. All right, catch you in a second. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Had to keep it cool for the first show. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all want to hear for the music. Obviously, it has to be copyright free. So if you know of some copyright free songs, like on Spotify, because I'm on Spotify, so well that's what I use. So just let me know which one to hear. I'll throw it on up there if you're an artist and I rock with your music. I'll tell you straight up if I rock with your music or not. So if you're up there talking about, I pop perks and I pull up and shoot some people, I ain't putting that up here. No disrespect, but I ain't putting that up there. You know what I'm saying? But if it's some cool lo-fi music, some cool mellow, you got some nice melodies or whatever, very melodic, I'll throw it up there. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to you, real talk, or somebody you may know. But now we're gonna talk about Army stories, bro. I don't regret joining the Army at all. You know what I'm saying? I made that decision when I was 19. I swore in when I was 20. Went to basic training when I was 21. Yeah, hold on. No, I was 20 when I was 20. Yeah, I was 20 when I swore in because it was early September. So like September 5th. And this was 2013. And I turned 21 later on in September. And then I went to basic in November of 2013. Like a few days before a week before Thanksgiving. But Army story number 1, bro. I ain't gonna say this dude's name because obviously I don't want to, do that. I'm not gonna say anybody's name in these stories as of now, unless that person is on the show with me or they give me permission to do so. But I'm gonna keep the name under wraps like a mummy. You feel me? But King Tut on a you know what. Anyway, I don't know what that means. Don't ask. So it was this dude, right? He was always a little off. We could tell. Like this dude, the elevator don't go all the way to the top. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, he ain't the sharpest knife in the box. He's actually like a spoon. You feel me? Like the spoon you use to like scoop crab meat out the crab leg, like that spoon, not even a soup spoon. You feel me? Not a tablespoon. He was a little crab leg meat spoon. So not laughing at him, because obviously something wrong with dude. I'm laughing at myself right now. But bro was always messing up. Couldn't march. Didn't know how to follow the cadence. Always uniform, just never dressed right. Never put together. Just always just ate up, bro. Like if you're in the military or you know you know people in the military or you grew up military brat, ate up means, well, you know what it means. But the people who don't know what it means, you probably use your context clues to put two and two together. Ate up means it's just like you look a mess. You're acting a mess. Like if you a football player and you keep messing up on a play, like bro, you ate up. Like you need to get it together. Like fix yourself. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You're ate up. So dude was just constantly ate the fuck up, bro. Like excuse my language. Like he was ate up. And he won't taking showers. He wasn't conducting personal hygiene. He wasn't shaving. He was just all out of sorts. And like we was just like, bro, what's up with dude? Like what's wrong with dude? And a couple of the female soldiers, they were like nurses in the civilian world. So they was like, I think he has Asperger's. So prior to them telling me this, I've never heard of that. So when they said, yeah, we think he got Asperger's, all the other soldiers was like, oh man, like I said, well, he got Asperger's. What you mean? Like he shit on himself or some shit? Like what? They said no, not Asperger's, like Asperger's. It's a form of like what they say, autism. I was like, oh, for real? That's when I was like, oh damn. What are you doing here then? Like what you mean? Like what? That's when reality set in. I'm like, whoa, we got a bigger problem on our hands now. I ain't even think it was nothing like that. I just thought bro was stupid. But nah, he got, he got something going on up there. So I was like, damn. Like a piece of me started feeling bad, but I ain't gonna lie, I was a little asshole in basic training, man. I was just different, I was just like, it is what it is. We getting trained to destroy stuff. So I'm just like, dang, what the hell he doing here? That's not safe. It's like, it's not safe if he here. Like, I'm pretty sure he can't handle the pressure of, this type of stuff, or he might not even register. I was low key scared, because we've been cussing this dude out. By the time we get to the range, he might snap out. You feel me? I ain't trying to have no Full Metal Jacket situation going on here. And speaking of that, a couple guys was gonna have a soap party for this dude. Now, have you seen Full Metal Jacket? You know what a soap party is. Look it up, YouTube it. Soap party, Full Metal Jacket. Soap party is when you put a bar of soap in a sock and you beat somebody with it. And like in the movie, they held him down with the sheet because he was sleeping. So they held the sheet down. Dude couldn't get up, couldn't move. And everybody just got one swing in on him. But it's like 40 people, just one swing, just hard with the soap, So I stumbled upon a few of my battle buddies. They in the laundry room, like, yeah, we're gonna have a soap party for this motherfucker. He keep getting us in trouble. I'm tired of it. And they was gonna use combination locks. I said, man, you out your mind. You gonna kill this dude. No, you can't do that. Don't even use the soap. Dude ain't right in the head, bro. Y'all can't do that. And I was like, I was on some fighting shit in basic training. Not saying I was fighting, but I was like on some like, let's do it. Came pretty close, but dude didn't want to fight. And I ain't talking like some tough guy or Billy Badass. I'm definitely not Billy Badass. Not even close. But, right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel me? And as much as I didn't like dude being in the military with us and being in basic with us, because it's like 2 months at this point, he ain't getting nothing right. We constantly getting in trouble. As much as I didn't like the dude on that aspect, he's still a person. So I was like, he got issues going on, man. Something ain't right with him. You feel me? So we can't just do that to him. I wouldn't want to give anybody a bay party. Because I know one thing, motherfucker give me a soap party. Motherfucker give me a soap. Bay party, that's another story I'm going to tell you right after this. But if somebody give me a soap party, and y'all still gotta sleep around me, or all y'all getting it. I'm going to plan this out. All y'all getting it. Trust me. All y'all getting it. I don't care what you say. I don't care what anybody got to say. The company commander, the drill sergeant, the first sergeant. I don't care who it is. It could be the general of the army, the general, top dog. He could be like, hey, don't do nothing. Don't retaliate. I mean, like, all right, go on in. I'm going to go ahead and commence my retaliation. All right? You give me a soap party. What? All right. But, yeah, so one day, you're not supposed to be sitting on your bed during personal time. This is like between the hours of 8 and, what is the 24-hour time for that? I be forgetting sometimes. For 9 o'clock. It's 2100. 2100. So between 2000 and 2100. So 20 is 8 o'clock and 21 is 9 o'clock. But yeah, something like that. I be forgetting, like I said. I be forgetting, man. So yeah, man. So, he always on his bed. Some other soldiers used to sit on their bed too, but like they'll sit on the edge of it. But you're not supposed to be on your bed. Like, you're not supposed to sit on your bed until it's time for you to go to bed. So he's laying on his bed, socks all fucked up. Our laundry bags used to be on the end of our beds, like hung up on the like the footboard type joint. And if you got anything in there, it should be like a couple things. It shouldn't be enough to the point where your laundry bag is like on the floor, like touching the floor. That means you got a full fucking load of clothes in the bag. It shouldn't be that way. And so his laundry bag full in a bitch. His the PT uniform he had on was dirty. He ain't washed it. Like I said, he won't doing personal hygiene or conducting personal hygiene, and he definitely won't washing his clothes. As a matter of fact, the motherfucker was stealing other people's clothes. So hey man, another dude was doing that shit. This other dude was just stupid. Well, nothing wrong with this motherfucker. He was just stupid. Uh, like he'll take somebody else's uniform by accident, put it on, and this dude was like 5'6", 130 pounds. He'll take a dude's uniform that's like 6'4", 240. I'm like, bro, don't that uniform feel funny on you, bro? You don't like realize anything. You don't recognize anything weird about what you got on. He'd be like, no, I don't know. Oh, feel fine to me. I'm like, bro, you swimming in linen right now. That ain't your uniform, bro. Look at the tag. Look at the tag, bro. Oh, this not mine. Duh, motherfucker. You wear a small. You got on that triple XL uniform right now. You swimming in it. But so the other guy I was talking about, the main dude, the main character of this story. So he's sitting on the bed. It was like, hey man, get off the bed, man. You know, mind you, whenever we try to correct this dude, he'll cuss us out. Fuck you, make me. You can't make me. Fuck you, asshole. I'm like, hold on, bro. You ain't right in the head, bro. So we sparing you, but we about to, like I said, I stop motherfuckers from doing the soap party on this nigga. I stopped a few other people from whooping his ass. And it's just like, bro, it's getting out of hand. So we went to the drill sergeant. So, yo, drill sergeant, dude ain't taking showers. He smell like shit. He not washing his clothes. He keep getting us in trouble. Like, something got to be done. Drill sergeant looked at us and was like, I don't know what y'all telling me. Y'all got to live with this motherfucker. That's your problem. You fix it. And me and my boy, we looked at each other, was like, how the fuck we gonna do this? So we walking back to the bay, we like, you know what? Fuck it, come on, man. Cause my boy was like, my boy from Florida, he was like, bro, what the hell we gonna do? I said, bro, that's all right. Walk with me real quick. Walked in there, talked to some more of the guys, like, yo, drill sergeant told us to fix it. It's like, what? Yeah, he said we in charge of it. We gotta fix it. I was like, oh, all right. So we just surrounded dude's bed. There's like 30 of us. Surrounded his bed. We was like, get up. He was like, fuck y'all. Make me. Dickheads, cocksuckers. Make me. I mean, that's how he sounded. Make me. He was like, what the fuck? So it was, one of us said, it was my boy from Maryland. Said, nah, drill sergeant told us we're in control. So if you don't get up, we're going to whoop your ass. Said, so get up, or we're going to whoop your ass. Straight like that. And then everybody else was just looking at the nigga like, and he had the fear of God in his eyes. The motherfucker couldn't even blink. So he got up off his bed with his little musty ass, put on some. Well, he was like, grab your hygiene kit, get you another pair of uniform, get you another uniform. Yeah, get your stuff, get your shower shoes. Come on, shower shoes ain't nothing but flip flops. So we had to watch this dude take a shower, bro. Like, we had to watch him get bucket naked, get in the shower, and instruct him on how to take a shower. I was like, you know what? I ain't signed up for this shit. This some nursing home shit right here. Like, I ain't signed up for this, bro. Like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, what? I had to watch this dude take a shower. Like, bro, yeah, wash your pits, man. Put some soap on the rag. Wash your pits. Then put some water on your hair. Hold your head. Put some shampoo in your hand. Rub it in your hands. Hold your head back and put the shampoo in your hair. Yep. All right, and then wash your balls, man. Don't wash your ass first. Wash your ass last. Don't wash your ass before you wash your balls, man. You're going to have even more problems. I was like, man, you know what? I just walked out. I said, I can't deal with this. I just walked out and just went to my bed and just started cleaning my M4. I was like, man, I can't. The other guys, I said, y'all take care of this, man. All of us don't need to be in here anyway. It won't be like 5 of us in there at that point. But we just used the rest of the guys to get him off the bed as dramatic effect. Because the motherfucker's going to whoop his ass. At that point, we weren't going to have a soap party. We weren't going to like pummel him. You know what I'm saying? We was going to, probably give him a couple titty twisters or, an Indian burn on his wrist, some shit. Because like I said, bro won't, he got some issues. He got some going, he need help. So it's like, we weren't going to like beat him up, but we was going to just, like I said, give him a couple titty twisters, slap the back of his neck type shit. Couple Indian birds. Roll your sleeve up, bitch. I'm finna give you an Indian bird. Oh snap, bro! I just pictured that. Bro. Like giving this grown man an Indian bird, bro. He just pinch his nipples, twist them, bop it, twist it, spin it. Get your dirty ass up. Smelling like a junkyard dog up in this motherfucker. So fucking Indian bird, bro. What? So, that was that. And bay party. Now, bay party. So you sleeping in the barracks. It's this big room you sleeping in. It's like one big ass room. And it's called the bay. So we would like spread the bay, meaning push all the beds to the wall on one on two sides of the bay. And that's what we would like do PT at and work out and shit. So I had the cleaning detail. It was me and a few other soldiers. We had to go clean like the area that the command sergeant major sleeps in, or like the headquarters of the area or whatever. We had to go clean it up and stuff. Like if you're doing, it's called heavy week. So if you got heavy week, each platoon shares a heavy week. So that was our week. We'd do like range detail. We'll serve field child to the soldiers and stuff like that. Like you just gotta, you're working. So you're still training and stuff, but when it's time for to go clean, to do certain details, certain things, certain jobs, like the cleaning and the range detail. Range detail, you setting up the targets at the gun range. You putting the ammo in the magazines, stuff like that. So we cleaning. The drill sergeant, he was talking to us, just kicking it. We was talking, and then we get back. He was like, "I'll see y'all upstairs." So we went up the back door to put all the cleaning supplies and stuff up. Then we looking through the window in the back door. We're like, "Oh shit, they done got in trouble." So everybody's standing up, position of attention. Other drill sergeants there yelling, and we see, guess who? The motherfucker who had to take a shower, and another dumbass. I forget the other dumbass name, dumbass dude name, but he was a fuck up too. But apparently they got caught sleeping. They got caught taking a nap, bro. Man, oh man. We had to spread the bay. They was spread the bay, spread the bay, spread the bay, move, move, move. I was like, oh shit. But mind you, I trained for 8 months. If you're gonna join the military, look, man. Well, I heard the Air Force basic training is weak sauce as fuck. So, But if you're going to join the Army, and if you damn sure going to join the Marines, that's like the hardest for like basic training. That's the hardest, bro. From what I've heard. You better train before you go. There's two types of people. Somebody who wait to get in shape when they get the basic, or somebody who get in shape before they get the basic training. Don't wait till you get there. Just train before you go. If you're leaving in April, start now. Just start running and doing push-ups. Start running and doing push-ups. Trust me. Do like 500 push-ups a day if you're a man. If you're a woman, shit, just do as many as you can. Because we build different, I figured that out in basic training. I was like, damn, I just, just not knowing, not being used to working out with women, just something I wasn't used to. And I was thinking like they were struggling on the push-ups. Struggling. I was like, damn, Shawty did like 2 push-ups. She's struggling, shaking, trembling. I'm like, what the fuck? Shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. Just being naive, didn't know no better. But when it came to them doing sit-ups, or when women doing sit-ups, they go ham on the sit-ups. Like, go dumb ham. They'll do like 5 push-ups and then do like 80 sit-ups. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? But so if you're a woman, you join the military, just do as many as you can. Just do as many as you can. Because our bodies are built different. You know what I'm saying? You pull from the thighs when you're doing your sit-ups, and you pull from your thighs when you're doing the sit-ups, and obviously push-ups is like your shoulders, your chest, and your biceps. Their chest isn't as muscular as ours, because theirs are made for feeding babies, stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure other stuff is made for, but I don't know. I just know that. But just if you're a woman, just do what you can, do as much as you can when it comes to training. Just find that sweet spot and just knock it out. Just go ham. Just do what you gotta do. Men, you gotta go hard. Do what you gotta do too. But so we had a bay party, man. Bay party is when you get smoked. You get smoked. I'm breaking down different terminology for y'all too. I didn't think I was gonna have to do this, but I got to for the sake of the story. When you're getting smoked in the army or the military, I guess, that means the drill sergeant is like, that's when they make you do push-ups and do all these different workouts. It's like punishment. It means you're getting smoked. So they smoked us, bro, for like 2.5 hours. Well over 2 hours. Well over 2 hours, bro. And when I say I wasn't worried, but I was still like getting that work though. I was like, it wasn't a walk in the park, I'll tell you that. But I was still in shape. But I was just like, woo, shit. This motherfucker gonna kill us. And I knew shit was real when he was like, drill sergeant said, because there was 2 of them. Drill sergeant said, "Oh, we finna make the wall sweat in this motherfucker." I said, "Yo, excuse me, sir. What did he just say?" Oh, he said we gonna make the wall sweat. Yeah, see, that's what I thought he said, but I ain't never heard no crazy shit like that before. And I don't know, my brain is trying to compute that. Like, bro, obviously the walls won't sweat, but he meant, we're gonna work so hard that the walls gonna sweat. How that sound to you? In the comment section, how that sound? Let me know. Sound crazy, right? Smoked us for 2.5 hours, bro. And they was taking turns. One drill sergeant was like, "Hold on, battle. Tag me in. Let me get some of that shit. Front leading rest position move. Position of attention move. Front leading rest position move. Down. Up. Down. Up. Front leading rest position move. Position of attention move. The V up. The V up. Starting position move. In cadence. In cadence. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Going ham. Position of attention move. Front leading rest position move. The V up. The V up. The half jack. The half jack. Starting position move. In cadence. In cadence. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Go get some water. Get some water. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 5, 2, 1. Back to starting position. Back to starting. Oh man, bro, that shit got real. I'm trying to tell you. And then, like I said, it's some people who want to wait till they get there to get in shape. Some people who are already in shape. So everybody's screaming now. Everybody moaning and groaning in pain. No matter if you're in shape or not. Because it's 2.5 hours of this shit. And the people who want in shape, oh man, they I mean, they going through it. They going through it. Drill sergeant says, "Shut up, this ain't Hollywood. Stop all that yelling. You ain't acting. Shut that shit up." Oh my God. I missed that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't do that shit again, the whole basic training thing, but I missed that shit though. I definitely missed that shit. I miss my drill sergeants. They always said when you leave basic, you're gonna miss your drill sergeants, and I definitely do. I definitely miss them motherfuckers. Yeah, man. Excuse me. They smoked the shit out of us. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They smoked the shit out of us. Random thought the other night, a couple nights ago, I was looking up the size of a moose, like how big a moose can get. Bro, them bitches 10 feet tall. Like to the shoulders, like from the ground up to their shoulders, they're 7 feet tall, bro. And with the rack out, the full rack or whatever, it's 10 feet. Now look at it. Think about a basketball court. The rim, that's 10 feet off the ground. You see that, right? You know what that looked like, right? That's a moose. The motherfuckers Well, the bull moose anyway. I don't know how much the female moose can weigh, but they get up there to like 800 pounds, I think. Still big as fuck. Excuse my language. But, what you call it? The bull moose, them shits be like, I think the heaviest moose that was ever weighed was like 1,800 pounds, bro. They run up to 35 miles per hour, my dog. And they mad aggressive. And they can swim. They can swim, bro. I think they swim at like 5 miles per hour or something like that. Not dumb fast, but still, it's a fucking moose, bro. But I was just like, bro. And I was looking at videos of them shits. It's like pictures. I was like, oh my God, bro. Just look up a moose right now. Look up the size of a moose. It's gonna mess you up, bro. Unless you already know what they look like, you know. But if you just look up a moose. I be looking up different stuff about animals, bro. Like, animals are fucking wild. Like, it's just wild. I don't know. I had that random thought. Just big ass random Jurassic animals just running around, just living. Not too close, not too far from humans, bro. Just out here, walking through your city, walking through your town, like, you know, big ass animals. I ain't with that. I mean, obviously, I don't want nothing to happen to them. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to stumble upon one of them motherfuckers. And I'm here shortly. I'm gonna be taking these camping trips, but I ain't going out there without the blicky. You know, I ain't going out there without the blicky. But I'm not going out there to hurt animals and shit. I'm not doing that. That's strictly for self-defense. You feel me? Strictly for self-defense. But, you know. Yeah, man. I'm going to wrap it on up. What time is it? 10:30. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. Got to wake up at 3 to go get the wife. She got in a little accident, so her car getting repaired. You know, so I'm taking her to work, picking her up, shit like that. Thankfully, my job isn't far from where we live. Her job isn't either. It's about the same. My job like 10 minutes away. Her job like 10 minutes away. You know, and I get off like right before she got to go in. And she get off right before I got to go in. So it's just like, you know, blessing in disguise, you know. But, yeah, man. About to wrap it on up. Let me know what y'all think about the show. Hopefully y'all rock with it. I'm just keep on uploading, keep on doing different things. I'm going to have some guests on the show to, you know, get some different energy up here other than mine, some different perspectives, different questions, different topics, different scenarios, shit like that. And let me know, man. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Thank you so much for watching the show. Listening to the show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on your way out. Be safe. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and I'm out. Peace.